So one of my connections sent me a message over the weekend and he said, "Hey Ben, loved your interview question series. Could you maybe send me the top 4 questions that you would ask in an interview?" And I immediately thought, yes. Also, why do I not have a video like that? So today, I'm gonna cover the top 5, or at least my top 5 questions that as a candidate, I would ask in every single interview. All right, question 1, why is the role open? It tells you a lot about their urgency, what happened. For a variety of reasons, I always ask, why is the role open if it's not clear to me? Second question, what does a person need to accomplish over the next 12 months for you to consider their first year to be a success? This lets you know what is most important in terms of your deliverables, if their expectations are realistic. Critical question, always ask it. Third question, what is the hardest part of this job? You can ask it in a few ways. What have previous people struggled to, complete in this role, etc. But I wouldn't leave the interview without knowing what the most challenging part of the role is. Think about every role you've ever had, and then think about the hardest part of that role. Do you not want to know what that is walking into a new role? I 100% do. Okay, fourth question. This is a fun one. How do you see the department evolving over the next 12 to 18 months? I love this because if there's change coming up, you should want to know about it. But it also gives you an idea of what they're like in terms of being a visionary. Do they have a vision for how this department is going to evolve? And can you be a part of that vision? Or are they someone who just wants to go with the status quo? That is important to me. And then lastly, I love this question because it kind of makes it all about them. I like to tee it up by saying, when you think about all the different companies out there, we all have a lot of options. I assume you do too. So why do you stay here? And it lets them take it in a bunch of different directions. It could be about opportunity, it could be about culture, it can be about diversity in what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. It could be about so many things, but it's gonna give you a few things. It'll give you an idea about what is good about this company, what's exciting about this company, but also what is motivating to them. So there it is. I will probably immediately think of more questions. I was like, oh, this should have been top 5. But for right now, those are my top 5 questions that I, as a candidate, would ask in an interview.